Demon Slayer anime is very well known for its high animation quality. Very basic story, but it's been one of my favorite animes since the day it came out. Actually, the day it came out, it has been one of my favorite animes. Season 1, we had final selection, we had the encounter with the drum demon, we also had Lady Tamayo, and we met Zenitsu, we met Rui, which is one of my favorite. And we also had the end where Nezuko gets judged. And then we have Mugen Train, which was a great movie. Mugen Train was one of the best animated movies, I think, of all time. Actually, I'm pretty sure it won an award for being one of the best animated movies ever happened. Then we had season 2 with Tengen in the Entertainment District, which was greatly animated. Also, very good story plot. We had Gyutaro and Daki. We had Swordsman's Village, which was once again very good enemies, very good antagonists that we had in that arc. We had 2 very good antagonists. We had the I can't remember his name, but the dude with the big old ball on his forefront, and we had that art demon too.
Sin City wasn't made,
It's low-key pretty mid in my opinion, but we got to meet Mitsuri and Tokido, I think was pretty cool. But now it's the Hashira Training Arc, which in my opinion I don't find too interesting. Hashira Training Arc is basically Tanjiro and a bunch of other people from the Demon Slayer Corps going around and training with all the different Hashira and taking the intense training on to eventually defeat Muzan. We end up finding out that he is basically working on finding Nezuko, and all the demons are in hiding, and there's this eyeball demon who is searching the entire place, try to end up finding Nezuko or the Demon Slayer Corps base. Now we have this is what makes the plot interesting. It is basically the calm before the storm type of arc. So we see Tanjiro having a good time, training with all his friends, and it's very lighthearted on one side. But then on the other side of it, we have Muzan on an active hunt, trying to search for Nezuko in the Demon Slayer Corps base, and that dude who's about to die. He's just looking for all of that, and basically that's what separates this arc from all the other arcs, because this arc is basically like the Skypia of Demon Slayer. We got its good stuff, we have its not so interesting stuff, but we have the main important part of the story that people have to pay attention to. We don't really care about Tanjiro having fun, and yes, he is training. It's not really that interesting to watch. We'd rather watch some boxing. That's what we're here for. And we do get to see some boxing, like I said, with the Muin, Hashira, and Tokido. Get to see that boxing. And we also get to see Tanjiro enhancing himself as a Demon Slayer member and becoming a better swordsman altogether. That through various training sessions that he has, he's much stronger than the rest of the Demon Slayer Corps, and he is very highly excelled in everything that they're doing. Now, some training is harsher than the others, and some training is weirder than the others, and that's why I kind of compared it to Skypia. Feel me? It had its moments where we don't really care about it, but then it had its very important moments. Like, it was the first time we're seeing hockey being used, and it's also the first time we're seeing dials. We're seeing all types of stuff that's going to be used later on in the new world, but that we're just seeing now, and we don't really care about that stuff until later on. So this arc is like the Skypia arc in the sense that it's the calm before the storm, and we don't really care about what's happening until later on. In the newest recent episode, we had finally the appearance of Muzan, which I gotta say, that's one of the best villain appearances I ever seen in my damn life. Dude just said, "Oh shoot, we cooked, bro. They already found us," and boom, lo and behold, Muzan walked through the gate like a badass, and and music starts playing like he a dog. Like, it's crazy work out here. So Muzan ends up finding the place. We got one more episode coming this weekend, so we gotta see what's that about. But yeah, we got that coming, and we also have Zenitsu, and I'm not gonna spoil any manga. I don't even know any manga, so I don't really need any manga readers to come into the comments, tell me what's going on. But we have Zenitsu getting a note, feel me? And he changed his whole like aesthetic of who he is as a person. We go from this playful, you know, over exaggerated, annoying Zenitsu to this more serious type of, you know, gotta get shit done type of thing. So we're gonna see what happens there. But overall, the Hashira Training Arc is a good arc, but it's really just a calm before the storm, and it's really just like an arc that you have to get past in order to move forward in the story. It's a developmental arc for Tanjiro and the others, mentally and physically, so that later on they can beat Mu. That's all I have to say about the training arc. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, this little rant session that I had, and yeah, I'll catch y'all in the next one.